NOLA Gent here, and in this episode we're going to explore some of New Orleans' Christmas beauty and all the decorations we have out and about in the city. And I'm also not appearing on camera live because I have a big surprise at the end of this video, so make sure that you watch all the way through to see the big reveal at the end. Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll. So we're going to begin our tour of New Orleans Christmas decorations in the French Quarter, and here are the old former street names that were here at the Hotel Monteleone before the French reacquired New Orleans and then almost immediately transferred it to the United States as part of the Louisiana Purchase. And as times change, street names change, and to many of us, unfortunately, the street names are changing again in New Orleans, and apparently the expense of the mayor's massive plan to change a huge number of streets has impacted the ability to put up Christmas decorations this year. So unlike previous years, as in every other year in my lifetime, I have seen no Christmas decorations put up by the city anywhere that I've noticed at least. So that, on top of all of the COVID-19 stress and anxiety, has really made the mayor a big candidate for coals and switches in her Christmas stockings this year, according to this Santa impersonator. So, nobody's really happy about that. They didn't even put the Christmas decorations on the streetcars this year. So that really is not a very nice thing. And here we are with the beautiful decorations of the Hotel Monteleone. And the Hotel Monteleone is quite noted and famous for their amazing bar called the Carousel Bar, because it literally is a carousel with seats that revolve around just like a carousel. So, unfortunately with COVID-19, the Carousel Bar is shut down and you can't take a ride around on it. They do have seating in their restaurant area, but no riding on the carousel, unfortunately, so I can't get any of that video footage for y'all. So hopefully at some later point we can do that. But the rest of the Hotel Monteleone's area is beautifully decorated. And they certainly have among the most beautiful Christmas decorations in the city. Although my next video will have some decorations that surpass even what is on display here. So make sure that you smash that subscribe button and click the little bell to keep getting notifications about new content, and click the thumbs up for this video too, as all that really helps the YouTube algorithm and I really would appreciate it. So now we've relocated to St. Charles Avenue so you can see some of the beautiful decorations on display on the amazing St. Charles Avenue, one of the most beautiful streets anywhere, certainly, with so many wonderful, beautiful houses and people that really go all out with their displays for the holidays. So this beautiful decoration would be quite among the top level here. I also had their decorations for Halloween in one of my previous videos you might have seen. So these people here go all out with their decorations and really put on a good show for all the holidays, and they're really quite an attraction for both locals and tourists alike. We really appreciate all the work and effort they put into decorating their really creative and beautiful displays that bring so much joy and happiness to people that enjoy the fun and joy they do bring. So definitely this is one of our favorite spots to check out for holiday decorations, and we have lots of holidays that we celebrate in New Orleans, so these folks stay busy decorating throughout the year. Here's another great house where they've done some really nice decorations on St. Charles, and it's a little simpler but definitely still beautiful. And here is another house that went with a single color of lights that really lights up their entire space. So they've done a beautiful job, and these lights really do make a beautiful impression when you're looking at them. So they just have quite an amazing view when you're driving down St. Charles Avenue, and you get to see this wonderful display of all of these lights. And that is a lot of work to get that many lights up in all of those trees and the shrubberies and all on this fence. So what a lot of effort, and it just really goes together to make a really beautiful Christmas display. And then as we look a little bit closer, we can also see that they have some other decorations here. So this year, many of the houses on St. Charles Avenue featured a soldier as a drummer boy or a nutcracker. And the moment has finally arrived, and you're going to get a big reveal here of a big change in the NOLA gent. So due to popular demands for Christmas, I have agreed to become a sheared sheep. And after a year of growth, it's time to trim down the long hair and the beard. So the COVID-19 protest beard is now coming off along with the long hippie hair. So for all of those that have demanded it and begged for it, here you go, Merry Christmas. My gift to all of you that have wanted my shagginess to be trimmed back to civilized and proper lengths. It is happening. So, going forward, we will have a much diminished hair length on the NOLA gent for a while at least. Who knows though, depending how things go as the year moves forward, the NOLA gent might have to go back to his barbarian Viking status and let the beard grow long again. So we'll just see how things develop and how all of you out there think this works out for the NOLA gent. But the last few times that I asked the fans of the NOLA gent out on the comment section what they wanted, they responded on the comments or privately that they wanted the NOLA gent to go back to his short hair and no beard. So here we go in the process that you can see is progressing rapidly. This is a very excellent barber here doing quite efficient work and really getting the job done way faster than I thought would have been possible. So he is doing a really fantastic job of getting this really long growth over the past year trimmed up quite nicely. And it actually is even longer than I thought it was as I see myself get my hair cut. I had no clue that it was hanging down so long on the sides as it was. So there we go as it gets all back to trimmed up nice and neatly. So what am I going to do though? We're still not through with winter. I might get really cold. And here are the final touches of getting all the way squared away, and I'm starting to look like the way I've looked most of my life. So from all of my life, from a little kid, I had a little bit longer hair, but then throughout most of the rest of the time, it was very short hair. And then in the Army, I had to have short hair for many years, and I kept the short hair for all of my life up until this past year. So this is the longest my hair and beard have ever been. Now here goes the beard. Oh, quickly it goes. So the beard was getting so long, it was kind of getting in the way of heating and getting stuff all over it. So that might make things a little bit easier to eat, and it will not be quite as cool to go to any sort of reenacting for any Viking meetings or otherwise any sort of Ren fairs that I might have attended. Unfortunately, this year I did miss the Ren fair that they have in Louisiana. We'll get to that next year, hopefully. But here you go, my reveal with no hair, beard, or a little bit of a beard, but very short beard. So Merry Christmas to everybody out there. As you requested, here it is. And make sure to tune in to the next NOLA Gent show as we're going to have a big Christmas show. So be sure to watch it. There's a lot of beautiful things to see.
Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you would just click on the little circle here with a picture of my head in there and subscribe to the NOLA Gent channel, it would really help me a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you.